Good morning, everyone. Welcome here to episode number 7 of Club VIAGO Member Orientation. In today's episode, we're going to be covering in detail all of the wellness benefits that you get as a club member here. And as always, this recording will be added to our playlist, so you'll be able to watch the replay over and over and over again as well. My name is Shar. I'm going to be your hostess here today, and we're going to cover both aspects of our wellness benefits program. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that we can get started. If you are new here, part of your club membership benefit to you at no additional cost is a two-pronged approach for wellness, for your everyday life, for you and your entire family. As a Club VIAGO member here, your membership actually covers your entire household. What does that mean? You, your spouse or partner, all your children under the age of 18, and any dependents that you are legally responsible for. And this is everywhere in the world. Right? So whether you are in the United States right now, like I'm in Colorado, but I might be traveling out of the country, you still have access to your wellness benefits. And as a medical professional, my background professionally is trauma ER medicine, hospital medicine, field medicine, flight medicine. And I learned a ton recently about our benefits right here. And so I wanted to make sure that you also understand just how robust this one area of your membership is. It's really made me understand financially that the entire investment that we make here, which is so reasonable for Club VIAGO, is worth this one benefits package in our wellness benefits. So the first part of our wellness benefits is what we call our Be Well telemedicine program. It literally is from like your device, your cell phone, your tablet, your computer, and it's available 24/7. Very similar to maybe other telemedicine programs that you might be familiar with or have had in the past in a health benefits package. As a clinician, I never had a package like this to offer all my patients, and I wish I would have because it is so robust. It is available in all 50 US states and territories in over 35 countries around the world, but you can access the benefits no matter where you're at in the world. And we also support multiple languages. So if there is a language barrier between where you're at and the native language of that country or location, we will help you bridge that gap. It is no insurance, like it doesn't run through your insurance. You don't have to have insurance for it. There is no copay. It literally is a benefit that we offer. So I'm going to spend the first few moments going over this aspect, and then we'll cover part 2 as well. So when you go onto your site, which we are going to do at the very end, you log into your site. This is the screen as it comes up, and under the shop menu, it'll be the third menu over. When that drop down comes, you'll see it'll say telemedicine. That's where you want to click to make sure you get your Be Well benefits set up as soon as your account is set up. And if you've been with us a while, you want to make sure this is done so that you can use it very easily no matter where you're at. Once you click on telemedicine, this is the screen that will come up, and then you'll want to scroll down. And again, I'm going to demonstrate that in this episode in just a moment. Here are all the benefits about it. Talks about the household coverage we just talked about. You get access to board certified physicians. You want someone that is board certified because they're licensed properly with the knowledge to help you. And remember, this is all non-life threatening challenges. If it's life-threatening, please call 911 or the emergency number where you're located and get to the nearest facility. And it talks about telemedicine at home or abroad, on demand, no copay, all the things that are there. And this is as you continue to scroll down the screen on telemedicine. And then it's right here. This is what it looks like when you need to set it up. So it will tell you there is a one-time setup fee of just $5. It's just your registration with our Be Well provider. There are no additional costs after that. So you want to make sure to set up a profile for everyone in your household. That way, when you actually access the Be Well services, it will pop up on our provider's screen, and they'll ask you, which patient are you calling about today? I know from experience that my patients, when they come to see me and they've not properly registered, they hate being asked for all those administrative things, right? Your name, your birth date, all those things, because they're not feeling well. Please set yourself up and your family members up for success by getting this entire profile activated. In fact, you can do it right after we get done today here with our time together. So that's a brief overview of Be Well. As I mentioned, I will get to the website live in just a moment. Part 2 is what's really blown my mind recently. We did have an information session, and if you happen to miss that, guess what? You're going to get the link for that today too. So you'll have 2 replays that you can learn more about all of your wellness benefits here. So in our health share part of the portal, we actually give you access to insurance items, major medical, which is what most people are used to. That covers your Western medicine, your ERs, your outpatient visits, prescriptions, things like that. You also can get supplements. Maybe you're happy with your major insurance that you have, but you've got some gaps that you would like to bridge. VIAGO offers just supplemental coverage that might be able to bridge those gaps for you. Go ahead and take a look. We also have things like dental and vision insurance. I have some amazing healthcare insurance as a military retired member, but it doesn't come with dental and vision insurance. I can now use our VIAGO Health Share portal to just get my supplements of dental and vision, and the investment is so inexpensive. You'll see here in a minute. It's absolutely amazing. We also offer plans that lead more holistically. Holistic just means you'll have a plan that could cover chiropractic care, acupuncture, massage therapy, IV therapies, and other items like that. And amazing, we get this cost that is fantastic by being a VIAGO member. And they say on average on the premiums that customers through VIAGO are saving over $8,000. Now, I have a friend that just switched over. In December 2024, he decided he was going to do his comparison, what he had right at the moment and what VIAGO's major medical was. He found out for those exact same benefits, apples to apples, he is saving over $700 per month on his major medical healthcare premium, which is a savings of over $8,000 for the year. And he's not the only one. So here's how that navigates in the website. Again, you'll come back to your website. You're going to click on that third menu over. It's called Shop, and come all the way down to where it says VIAGO Healthcare. And when you click there, it'll open up a separate area for all of the solutions in this particular area. Again, as I'm showing you screen by screen, this is actually what you'll see when you're scrolling on the page itself. So our partner here is Clearwater, and they do a very good job for people just like us. A lot of people don't have all the right coverage they need. A lot of people are independent 1099 or independent contract kind of workers. Many of us don't have the type of coverage we need. It says 70% of Americans alone, right? I mean, amazing. This is the big one in the middle. 65% of personal bankruptcies are usually caused by a major medical health crisis. Having been through 2 of those myself, it's a good thing I had the insurance products I had at the time, because that could have very well been my story as well. So as we continue to scroll down on the website, you'll see they walk you through exactly what the experience is going to be like. And included in this, of course, is your Be Well that we just covered. And I love this one as well, is that there is a zero cost mental health support with Talkspace. I know a lot of us know friends and family, coworkers, neighbors that are struggling with mental health items, especially in this season. These last 5 years, we've seen a significant increase in that in the medical world. So the fact that we can offer that right here is absolutely amazing. And you can book an appointment, a complimentary appointment with one of our Clearwater VIAGO professionals to walk you through your specific situation so that you get the exact products that are best for you and your pocketbook, as well as the coverages that you're after. So at this very bottom of the screen inside your portal, you'll see that blue button that says Explore More VIAGO Healthcare. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to our partnered website. And here you can look over everything. This is the Clearwater VIAGO Health page, as you can see right there in the middle. And so we're just going to start from the left and go to the right with all the menus that are in the green circle. So when you click on plans, you'll have several options drop down. You can see here, major health share insurance, major medical insurance, all the supplements we talked about. And then of course, hey, I need some help deciding. You can explore all these things, get all your details, drill it down to your questions, and then at the very end, you'll see how you can book a meeting with one of our Clearwater VIAGO specialists to then take action and get yourself set up in the best way possible. The next menu over, oh, I'm sorry, here's a brief overview. You can take a screenshot, but again, on the replays that you'll have access to today, you'll see all of these. This is just an incredible, I love the comprehensive chart overview that Clearwater does for us to compare all the different plan options. So you really get a great idea of exactly what is available and where you best fit. This is just one example, okay? The next menu under support, this is the easiest way, right? If you need to contact them. They also do care coordination. So if you're using the providers in your plan here with VIAGO Health, oh, by the way, many of their plans allow you to choose whatever provider you want. Yes, that's one of the best options. And maybe you need some care coordination help going from your general provider to a specialist, or just to make sure everything is covered. They offer that. That's part of being a member here in VIAGO. Another massive benefit, because that can cost a lot of additional money or not even be available in a lot of plans that people have. And then the patient is left, that's you, to try to figure it out. And if you don't have a medical background, that can be very frustrating very quickly, right? And under support also, you'll see at the bottom, they offer their FAQ and glossary of terms to help you understand what's going on in the explanations inside VIAGO Health. The next category is members, and it's just all of your guides on how, when you're a member here using your VIAGO Health products, how do you do that? How do you guide through your plan and use it well? How do you understand all of the different pieces of the website that are there for you? And then, of course, the share plans, which just give you access to some more broad base, and those holistic plans are a little bit different. So you have all the details right here. And as I mentioned, and you will see on the other replay as well, that we're invited to book that meeting for ourselves and our specific situation, because that's where you get the proper medical advice. This next screen I'm going to pop up, I want you to go ahead and take a screenshot of. You'll see that it has the link here. It's viago.clearwaterhealth.com/schedule. That is our private link as Club VIAGO members here to book a meeting with the proper Clearwater VIAGO Health professionals to have you go through, answer all of your questions, make sure your comparisons are what you want them to be, and then choose the products that are best for you. And last but not least, I did mention we had an information session for all club members with Clearwater just the other day. And that link on this screen, you're going to go ahead and want to screenshot that as well. That live webinar that went through in detail everything we have access to inside our VIAGO Healthcare portal is at that link. So if you want to screenshot that, that link right there will be the recording with Clearwater, our provider for our healthcare plans here. And it was live, recorded with questions, and covered the agenda that's right there on the screen in detail. So you'll see more details about all of the plan comparisons, the different supplements, all of the real details that you need to answer your questions before you book your meeting. All right, friends? Absolutely amazing. So just quickly in recap, our wellness benefits, we have two different areas. You get your 24/7 Be Well telemedicine program for you and your entire household as a club member. You'll want to make sure to set up your profiles if you haven't done that yet, so that it's ready to be used. It'll be a very simple process for you, take a couple of minutes, and then anytime you need to access those benefits, it'll be much easier for you. And then number two is we have our health share. That's our insurance products. for you, for your life, whether you want major medical Western only, you need to bridge some gaps with some supplements like dental and vision, etc., or you want some different share plans that lead more holistically, more natural medicine. You have access to all of that simply because you are a Club VIAGO member right here. If that is not an amazing benefit, I don't know what is, especially in the marketplace of today, my friends. This is just one of the many ways that we help you, my friends, amplify your life every day, everywhere, in every single way. And remember, we are here doing our club membership orientations every second and fourth Saturdays of the calendar month, unless we're at some big special event. We'll be back here on the same link, the same time in 2 weeks, Saturday, April 24th. And as mentioned, I will put in the chat before we get done today all of our playlist for previous episodes. You'll have 6 previous episodes will be available for you. You can watch them over and over and over to maximize your club membership. All right, friends, I'm going to take a quick look here in the chat, and then we're going to actually go live on the website to look at what we just went through in slides so you can see it live in action in your web portal.
The only question, Shara, was about travel insurance. So all the medical stuff you did great on. No questions.
Perfect. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, travel insurance is in the travel portal. That's in a different part of your portal, and you can look at episode 1, I believe, that is available there. Perfect. Thank you, Mary, for putting all the links there. You can absolutely grab them. And this is a great question. I just got a private question. So I do want to answer, and it is answered in the replay from our Clearwater partner. If you are using Medicare benefits here in the United States, you absolutely still can use products in the VIAGO healthcare system. There are still products available for you that work with your Medicare benefits. It doesn't exclude you from the offer. And I thought that was incredible as well as a provider when she answered that. So I'm going to go ahead now and share my screen, and we're going to just take a quick look at the live web portal, the same one that you have. When you come in, I went ahead and logged in. So as you can see, when you come across the top, you come to your shop menu, and when it drops down, then you can click that telemedicine to get access to your Be Well part. That's the telemedicine. So you might recognize this screen. And then again, you just scroll down to find all of the information and additional buttons to push to get you where you need to go and go ahead and get your profiles set up. Again, in the telemedicine part, every one of your household members that your membership covers needs a profile here just to make it easier for using the telemedicine Be Well when you need it. Back up to the shop menu here again, we go to VIAGO Healthcare. And this is where we spent the majority of our time today in the episodes. Might look familiar, right? So you can see it's all very, ooh, look at that count. I like that. So it's all connected right here for you. And then when you go ahead and click on that blue button, it takes you right into our partnered website with the same menu system that we just spoke about. And again, everything is just a point and click, hover over, go ahead and, click on what you want, and you can see all the different things. You can go ahead and read, take your notes, book a meeting. And there's so much information. This is certainly a time as a club member, you want to take your time and go through all the details, write some questions down so you can really take advantage of that complimentary meeting that our partner offers us here. And again, Mary, if you'll drop both those links in the chat again one more time, that would be fantastic. And as always, friends, in your club portal, remember when you get somewhere, you just want to go back to the home screen, find the Club VIAGO logo in the top left corner is usually where it's at, and it'll take you right back and you can begin again. This is your web portal, whether you're on a small device, a computer, or a tablet. Take some time, schedule time with yourself to get in here and click around. That's the best way to learn all the different benefits and save all the money off your budget that's available. There is a lot of money to be saved in so many different ways here. We have over 1 million different ways to help support you in your life. Thank you again for being here. This concludes episode 7 today of our Club VIAGO membership orientation. This was all about our wellness benefits, your Be Well telemedicine benefit, as well as your VIAGO healthcare and health share insurance plan options. The replay will be posted shortly to the playlist, and that go ahead and keep that link because that is exactly where all the episodes are added. And for this specific benefits as well, we have that additional webinar from earlier this week from our partner, Clearwater Viago Health, where you'll have that link as well from the chat, and they can absolutely, you can watch that and hear right from our vendor. I'll look forward to meeting you somewhere, hopefully in Atlanta, if you're coming with me to Atlanta, or a beach somewhere in the world. And we'll see you in 2 weeks for our next episode. Bye for now.